Alright, hey y'all, I'm gonna do a quick story time of when I got harassed at Myrtle Beach. Alright, so basically, it's a golf cart trip it starts at 9, ends at 11, and this is at our campground. So, basically, there's a bunch of golf carts that play a bunch of music, and they have, all cool stuff, like floaties and, lights all over the golf cart, and they just go around in a whole, circle type of thing. And sometimes there's people sitting out, just chilling on the little guardrail, or there's people walking around. Sometimes I'm one of those people that sometimes I hop on the golf cart with my sister, or I'm walking around. So this particular night, it was the second or third night I was staying at this campground. So I'm walking around, and this one girl in this 8-seater golf cart type of thing, and she was on with a bunch of guys and stuff, and she was like, "Hey, my friend thinks you're cute, can he get your number?" I'm like, "No, sorry, my mom doesn't really allow me to have people's numbers. No, thank you, I'm good." And it was the way she called out that kind of made me a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm just like, yeah, I definitely don't want his number because of the way she called out to me. And every time they'd pass me, she's like, "Are you sure you don't want his number?" And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm alright, thanks. I don't want his number. I would just get so mad. I would get so pissed. Because, all they did was, come around every single time and harass me like that. And I'm with, one of my best friends, and he's just yeah, don't say anything, just try to ignore them. So I would, ignore them a little bit here and there, but, sometimes I'm just please stop, please leave me alone, I don't want his number, leave me alone, please. And, every time they went around, so this has been going on for, an hour and a half, at least, that they've been saying stuff. And so finally I got so pissed, I was just no, not happening. So I gave him the finger and I went like this, obviously I went like this, and I didn't even say anything. And the funny thing is, my sister pulled up to the exact same time of when I did that, and she's like, "Who are you flipping off? Get in the golf cart." So I hopped on the golf cart with my friend, and she was like, "All right, spill the tea, what happened?" So me and him are basically explaining to my sister what happened, and she was pointing them out to me, and so we're looking, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's her." My sister pulls the golf cart right behind them and starts saying, "Why are you harassing my little sister? It's a family resort, it's a family campground. What we're not gonna do is harass my sister like that. That's not gonna happen. No, that's not happening." So, and then the girl and her guy friends or whatever were like, "Oh, we're not harassing her, stop following us." Ma'am, this is a golf cart strip. Everybody's following each other. What are you on about? And she's like, "We're not harassing her, da, da, da." And then my sister's like, "No, what we're not gonna do is, keep doing that. Pull over so we can handle this." She was obviously gonna talk with them. She didn't go and fight, because it's a family campground. There's patrol everywhere. So, and they're just like, "Oh, we're not pulling over, da 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 da." And then the girl and her friends or whatever, she turned around to the driver, and they did not look at us whatsoever when my sister said that and stuff. So they were talking to the driver. He stopped the golf cart. A little tough Tony comes out, and he's 5 feet away from the golf cart, and he's doing this. He's like, "We're not flipping people off. F this, F that, da 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 da." And he just his little short butt just scrambles back to the golf cart. And me and my sister are what? And she was so mad. And so and then they, like, drove, like, real fast. They pulled over. Guess who they pulled over by? The patrol. Yeah, they pulled over by the patrol to snitch. Which is honestly a little bit confusing. And so all three of them, or probably like two of them, the girl and the driver, they went over to the patrol and they start, like, yapping, like, full on D1 yappers right there, alright? So they're just like, oh, they were harassing us, they're following us. And then my sister gets out, waits for them to finish talking. And she was like, what they were doing, they were harassing my little sister, da da da. And the girl, like, interrupts her, and my sister's like, no, I didn't interrupt you, let me talk. And then the patrol guy was just like, what I'm gonna do with this situation is y'all are gonna go home. So they sent the girl and her friends home, and the patrol guy was just like, yeah, just don't really say anything to them, stop following. And then my sister was like, sir, this is a golf cart strip. Everybody's following each other. So yeah, that is the story of when I got harassed at Myrtle Beach. It was low-key. Now to think back on it, it's really funny. Because me and my sister were just laughing the whole time after that. We're just like, what? He really came up to us. Like, that little tough Tony came up to us and started yapping. He's like, F this, F that. We're not going to flip people off. Like, starts going off. And the fact that he just came up, said all that, and just walked away like he did something. We're not scared of you, buddy. Like, you're not scaring anybody. What? But, yeah, that's the little story time. Let me know if y'all want more story times. Comment. See ya.